Well, it was a challenge to the students to create a design of a museum to display for the Gold Star Military Museum. Challenge was to if I remember quote, to make young people aware, interested, and appreciative of the sacrifice of our Iowa veterans have made for us.
Well, we first started by kind of learning like the works of the program, and it was a little hard at first, but as you started to learn how to do it, we started creating the actual project, and then we wrote a speech, and then Sharon Colbert came to interview us.
Sarah Robinson was the videographer. Basically, what happened was the kids presented their ideas to Mrs. Colbert, the Gold Star Museum director, in the form of a speech. And in the speech, they had to tell why their designs would be a good fit for the museum, because Mrs. Colbert promised basically the best project would actually be entered into the Gold Star Museum or implemented into the museum.
We think about and talk about veterans all the time, but I don't think people really understand the effect that they have on us personally and their families. Veterans aren't the only ones making the sacrifices, it's their family too.
For my project, I chose to do my grandfather. I was having a hard time finding a veteran, and then it hit me that I should do my grandfather because I would just have to ask my dad and my uncle about his story because he told it to them when they were young as well.
I learned a lot from this project. I learned, obviously, the experience my grandfather had during the war, and I learned how important the sacrifice is.
He co-piloted a B-24 bomber, and he was in World War II. He was captured and was a prisoner of war in Germany for about a year. He was rescued by General Patton, and then he returned home after a couple months, traveling back to America.
So tonight I want to say to our students and to our parents, to our veterans, and to the general of this installation, and to the museum director and to the curator of this museum. I'm just honored tonight to be here, to be a part of this. We have so much to be thankful for.